seeing her changing and evolving, you're praising her for it, but you're also, your intention is to make an effort to be a part of it. Because loads of people know their dad, but their dad don't know them.
Woo!
I know my dad, I know
he's my daddy.
What we need is what we need. What we want will be individual.
That's a clickbait thing.
No. But what we want will be individual.
No,
what I want is going to differ from what he wants and what he wants. It may be similar.
I get it, but again, and this is my frustration, especially as a man.
But what we need is change.
I'm very frustrated because at the end of the day, I told you, I said to you, I would like to be able to walk the streets every day, and not every other day, walk the streets and just be service to our community. And when I put it out there to the massive, not at the time when I knew you guys, no disrespect, anything like that. It was only women that came forward. Women straight, yeah, I'm on it. Let's go walking. I'm like, raw. But when I put it, no man them. So when I started to think, alright, maybe the man them need building and that, so I started a little group. And then prototype my people that know about the steps model. I've got a steps model, so striving towards each partner's success. So I said, alright, if I can't,
what's that?
Striving towards each partner's success. Okay. So it's a model. So we help each other, we build. So we're gonna be in a group. I'm gonna help develop your strengths. We're gonna look at your weaknesses, everything. I had all the things in line. You get me saying? Every man knew their strength. We embrace your weaknesses, whatever. Boom. But then obviously a catalyst of things. So just I just couldn't manage the whole movement of, and I'm working with their wants and not their needs. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to help, but it's like but there's been a shift from last year. That's why I'm saying I want to move forward from that. I'm just trying to wake up many men as possible and know that there is hope to actually do things within your capacity. Do you get it? So yeah, that's my university of toilet dissertation.
I mean, not to drag it out anymore. I guess if you will pass another Maxi from North, you ain't got time in that moment, and he goes away and says, I'm not doing this, brother, but you ain't doing nothing. But these times Maxi's putting in work. So I guess how do we know, innit? I'm not saying that man them aren't just saying no, then go home and do nothing. Of course there are some men like that, but there are man them doing stuff. You know what I mean?
Society doesn't want us to be doing exactly what we're doing. And although I know that we are a part of society, I'm just talking about that top elite. This is exactly what they want us to compete against each other. They want this shit to happen. But what we're doing right here is exactly what needs to happen. So don't sleep on that shit.
Yeah, we just gotta keep doing what we're doing, and bring the unity, society, whatever, up to the forefront. I think
that is exactly what we're
doing. To the forefront, because I hate news and stuff like that.
I don't watch the news.
The news and all that projects all the negative, and these times we're sat here in the shop, which your dad had, and then granddad. Did I get that right? Dad and then granddad and generations. Which generations
had? I liked what you did, by the way, man.
Oh yeah. Which generations had? We're all unity. We're all.
Got something to say.
Yeah, I see that.
What type of news? Are you talking about conventional news or new school news, which is social media, which can be a black man behind it who's also projecting certain things? What type of news are we talking about?
I think we're talking about all of them. I don't feel like we need to section it off.
Mainstream media.
Mainstream media.
I'm talking about all of them.
There's a difference between what we're seeing on TV in the morning and what we're seeing on Made You Think or blah 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 on Instagram.
I think it's all of them though. If you're not trying to create change for or of benefit, then you fall into whatever category he's talking about. And I don't think mainstream news is trying to create change. I think they're trying to create fear. And then those that are online, they're doing the same thing. They're just being journalists. They're just trying to create numbers. They're not trying to create change. They're just trying to be famous. Do you know what I mean? Not all. I'm just saying majority. And the thing is, you can feel it.
I would like to call out some now, Vago.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm going to call out a good one.
Oh, a good. Yes, call out good.
I think it's Link Up. Link Up TV are starting to ask for sending your good news. And they're starting to post good news.
I think after they've done how many years of just destruction,
everyone rolls in it and changes.
I hear you. Give room for it.
I hear you.
Give room for it.
Yeah.
If that is a real thing,
I believe it's Link Up TV.
But is it a real thing?
What's that? What do you mean?
Them doing it, is it real?
I've seen some good posts.
Yep. Okay. But if it's for a good cause, great. It's all about intention. That's what.
It's intentional.
Maxi says you always talk about that. It's about intention. So if your intention is about actually it being good news and you wanting to actually be of service to yourself and society in a good way, great. If that's your intention, or is it just to create buzz in order to get numbers? And if that's what it is, I ain't down. It's cool. I ain't judging you, but I ain't down.
Okay. Well, we have to see how it plays out.
I'm just not down. Like, what we do here ain't about numbers. Don't get twisted. We'll take the numbers, but it ain't about numbers. That's not the drive. That doesn't mean that we don't need somebody in our camp that is willing to help us get the numbers, because then what the message we're giving will get out to the numbers. But ultimately, we can't lose the fact that we don't want it to be about the numbers for us.
100%. We're serving the community, bro. We see what happens. Every episode we are getting a message where someone's reaching out and that. And thank you for the people that are reaching out. And our job is to actually support anybody that's going through their thing as well. So I appreciate it. Like, what one thing would you like to improve and work on this year as a parent?
Always like,
bro, why are you always fighting against the questions that make you want to just
I'm
look
a
within?
take each day as it comes type of guy. Of course,
No,
I
that's
got
fine.
plans.
That's calm though.
Of course, I got plans.
No,
and
one
all that.
thing we
Yeah, so what is it
though?
though? So what is that?
One thing you
What
want.
are your plans as well as the one thing? Say your plans. Do you want me to go first?
Go first.
I didn't know. I just know that you might want me to. I don't know. You get me? Like, you don't think I know? I don't know.
I'm gonna say one thing. I'm not sure.
Okay,
I'm
go.
trying to ask for one thing anyway.
Okay, just one thing.
It's so
Yeah,
serious.
he did. So you're not saying the thing. You're saying one thing.
one
This
thing
is why I
that
have
helps.
arguments with you. Yeah, because I don't listen. Anyway,
Real talk, you don't listen.
I don't listen. Just one thing doesn't mean it's the only thing. Cool. One thing would be being present, which I've probably said before, but it's still a thing. Being present, being more present. I'm working on it actually. I already am.
What does that look like though? Because a present could be like how my dad was. You get me? He's like,
Which is what?
He's there, but he weren't like emotionally there. Like he wouldn't go over my.
So he wasn't emotionally
read
present.
my book.
Right,
He wouldn't like go and kick a ball with me and all them kind of thing. There, you get me? No disrespect, that, but he never did that, innit? But I'm just saying that kind of thing. What kind of present? Because there's all kind of presents.
So that's a good question.
Okay, so
That's why he's in the chair, bro. With the bat. I don't understand what the bat's
The bats are madness, and my G. I need to name her, you know. What's her name? You got a name for her?
No, you can be the one.
I'm not calling
you could
Sinead.
do the what? Oh,
Sinead.
You
Because of the hair.
Sinead.
Do you know what?
Sinead.
I like Sinead though.
No, Sinead O'Connor like, but Sinead.
The black Sinead, yeah. Oh,
present being, like you said, football and that. Like I'm cool to let's bang on FIFA and that. You play now, laptop. I'm better. Remember a few episodes I'll be like, I do laptop, I do too much. I think episode with Jacob. Yeah. Like I'm just too laptop. Now I'm a lot better. I can put it down and I can relax.
Okay.
But now I want to take it out. We're going out. Now I want to take it a step further.
Levels.
We're going out. We're going park. We're going cinema. We're whatever. So I definitely put it down and I spend more time. Now I want to take it further. That's what I want.
Connection building.
Yeah.
connection building.
Especially with my daughter still. Especially with my daughter.
That's nice.
She is very homework orientated, getting her grades and all this type of stuff. So I can leave her with that. Alright, you're doing the right thing, girl. You're doing your homework, you're getting your grades, alright, cool. I can leave her with that, but I think I need to like.
Do you do that? Do date night, innit? Date night.
Yeah, I need to make something like
Yeah, date night.
I need you on Saturday to whatever. You get me? I'll be going shop because I've got some more. How fast is
Answer the question.
That's me. More
but the connection
activity. Yeah, connection building.
What did you call it?
Activity.
Connection building.
Connection building. That's lovely.
And I would just say on that point that as a young woman that's growing up with a father who's from Brixton, managed to get it out of the mud, started in Angeltown, Mitesfield, is now a barrister, previously was a barrister, now construction company owner, and growing into womanhood and having my dad make the effort to get to know me as a person and do that connection building feels so rewarding. and
fulfilling.
and so fulfilling, and so I know that I can FaceTime my dad while I'm with my girls and be like, guys, this is dad, or just at any point that I feel like I need access, to be able to have that access based on the effort that he's put in and the connection that he's built means the world to me, and is allowing me to move forward with confidence, strength, know who I'm from, where I'm from, who I am. So 17, perfect age. I can do nothing but commend you for that.
Okay.
It's more.
But then I think
commend the acknowledgement of wanting.
No, she's commending you for what you said, bro.
For acknowledging that she's at the stage where she's 17,
and
you're starting to see the growth in her.
Yeah.
You're seeing her changing and evolving. You're praising her for it, but you're also, your intention is to make an effort to be a part of it. Because loads of people know their dad, but their dad don't know them.
Woo!
I know my dad. I know where he's from.
Sorry. So yeah. So what she just said there was a lot of people know their dad, but their dad doesn't know them. And we're talking particularly from
any angle.
We're talking particularly from father to daughter. Yeah, I'm sure that obviously translates to father to son as well. Yeah, but I just want to let that marinate for a minute.
Yeah, it's deep.
That's fucking deep.
Clickbait.
But I want to hear you talk more though.
No, but what she's I need
but
you.
What, based off what though?
Celebrate what she's saying though.
No,
because that see.
But I hear that.
But Dan
wants to go into the whole.
I understand, but Dan sometimes take.
But technically,
no.
I'm saying I ain't done it yet.
No.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Danny, man.
That's what the bat's for, blood.
Danny, receive the beauty of what she just said to you.
Yeah.
She actually just commended you. Yeah. And although I rate you for wanting to hear what she's saying, also receive.
Yeah, fully.
No,
fully.
Receive it.
You know why? Because I don't think we've had a daughter angle on the show.
It doesn't. No, this is you. No, you're doing too much shouting. Yeah, like receive, Danny. Because when you receive, you'll give her an opportunity to talk. Okay. Receive and then go. Thank you. Can I hear more? You're going. No, but I want to hear more. Receive first.
Thank you. Can I hear more?
Receive.
I
receive, bro. I beg, receive.
And I appreciate it because I don't hear that.
Right, and you don't. So that's why I want you to receive it.
I'm just going just day to day. Like,
you don't actually get to receive this, and she's saying to you, "Raw, shit, what my dad didn't do and is now doing, you're doing at the time where I would have needed it, and you're not receiving that. You're going, Raw, but what more you got to say? No, receive
for the show."
Receive.
Thank you. On behalf of your daughter, thank you.
Oh, come on.
Because there comes a time in womanhood where you reach a certain age, your parents are, doing their thing, you're growing. When you're 16, 17, you might not feel like, or 14, 15, 16, you might not feel like you can say certain things or share certain things with your parents, but at the point where it matters, when you're growing into womanhood, she's 18 now. She's about to be legal. She's about to be in bars. She's about to be in clubs. After the club, if she's mad drunk, or God forbid, as a situation happens, can she FaceTime her dad and be like, Dad, oh my God, this is just, or does your dad, do you know him but he doesn't know you, and it's just a relationship where you see him at the family party or he might visit you, or is it, are you connected? Have you made an effort to make the connection, or haven't you? And that's what's going to see her through her 20s. That's what's going to see her through her 20s.
And you do that then.
Even though you feel the road's hard, because obviously she's now in her homework books more than she's out on road, which is perfect.
That's perfect.
She goes out.
Not that much.
Let me tell you where she goes. She goes Starbucks with her laptop and her homework and links her friends.
Big man.
Where is the job is that she's getting? No,
Big man.
No,
that's not going out.
No, that's her going out.
No, that's not going out. That's her going out.
Yeah.
But what we were talking, Danny,
she's not outside. Like,
no,
I'm being proud.
She's just entering that period of her life.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man.
21. 22 all the way up to 27.
Can I ask how we bonded? How we made this relationship?
I'll be honest, when I was younger, I was slightly intimidated by my father's success. So I knew that he was from the streets. I idolized that part of his journey, and I feel like that also influenced the type of men that I gravitate towards. But also seeing him be able to elevate through that, and also have that element of the streets and realness and where he's from, but also overcome it, surpass it into education, into a professional career, and then now being an entrepreneur. I feel like it was the point where I was about 17, 18 is when I started to think, he doesn't even know me, like he doesn't even get it, like he's never gonna understand. And then him intercepting at about age, he was a bit later than you. He might have intercepted around 20. So I had a feeling of disconnect, which was then followed by a feeling of intense, like, you know, interest and passion, and even him coming on the phone and gossiping, a key. Even when he says, oh, what did your friend say? I'm like, oh my God, he's interested in what Nicole said. Let me give some more tea. And just like the feeling of having a man, your father, your biggest role model, is interested in you and wants to know even the small things. It matters. It opens doors that in your mind that you didn't even know were shut. So just please, honestly, on that point, it's your intention. Let's turn intentions into actions. Cause
that was so beautiful.
We love you still. Yeah,
that was so.
We love you.
You actually made me feel proud to be a dad.
Right.
Yeah.
You genuinely actually made me feel emotional.
Because I definitely go and say, what did so and so say at school today? What happened?
That's me.
And she might be from I'm just doing my thing today to what?
Yeah.
No. I'm like, oh shit, she's going in.
Yeah.
But I let her talk it, and then talk it.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, bro, she is.
I want to go downstairs.
I'm trying to make her. But she's talking. I'm like, my daughter actually wants to talk to me about something I know for a fact I did not want to talk to my mother about. And my mom's a good mom. But there is no way I was trying to talk to Barbara about that. There is no way. Barbara. Your mom.
What accent? Which country?
She's Jamaican.
Barbara.
But sometimes it's Barbara. Sometimes the syllables are messed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Danny.
Love that still.
That was beautiful.
Come on. Big up. What's the
By side.
beauty bar by side, you know? Hey, make sure you don't come down.
I can't remember the question because I don't know how to
No, it was like what one thing you would like to do as a father
improve.
this year.
So that was mine. So
that was
quick one.
I mean,
It's a whole pod.
you might have to split that. You might have to split that one. Danny's one is going to be a with you, baby girl.
I'm going to call you Jada from now on. I'm going to call you.
What, Jada?
Yeah,
Jada's
I
nice.
say obviously.
No, I like it. Jada's nice.
Done.
Yeah, Jada's better. Because it's just straight to it.
No, don't do the slap the Will. What are we doing? The Will Smith slap? What we
No. See, you see what he did? No. Because now you're gonna make me because everyone has an entanglement. I'm tired of you,
JD don't want to see this. Why have you got that?
Turn Jada around.
Oh, it's part of the whole nappy thing.
Oh, they're gonna hear that.
I'm not even sure.